Hey guys, we're Disney Bros. By the title of this video, this is actually a little bit of a different video today. So, basically, it's a reaction video.
And we're going to be reacting to Offhand Disney's Peter Pan's Flight is Overrated.
Yeah, so go subscribe to Offhand Disney. All credits to him. This is our live reaction. We saw it. We saw the video.
And I recommend it because
yeah.
we watch his channel.
We're subscribed to him and everything. But we already disagree with this by the thumbnail. By the title. Nothing he can say to really change our opinion because we just like it too much for it to be overrated.
Yeah.
He'll give his reasons. We'll respond by. We're actually gonna do something different. This is opinionated. I hope he says that in the video because that's an opinionated title. We're gonna actually provide facts of why it's not his opinion.
And a little bit of opinions like
what we think of the ride.
Compared to what he thinks.
Okay, I don't know. I'm kind of wondering. I don't know if are you wondering?
Yeah.
What did he say? Okay. Angry. However, the captions are wrong because it says, all to come to this happy place, welcome. And he changed it to angry or angry, I don't know. And it's all, not O. So, that means that the captions are kind of off, so it could be angry, even though it says angry here.
I don't even know if angry is a word, though, so it's probably just angry. And this is weird coming from a Disney fan.
Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know how to say it, but it's kind of an
annoying title.
Yeah, annoying intro, too.
He's also, he's also messing up a really good quote.
Yeah. That's your quote. You just gotta not edit it out and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Offhand Disney, one of the only channels on YouTube that can provide you with fair, unbiased historical reporting on all of the Disney parks all over the world. Offhand Disney is known for his objective, truthful reporting on Disney rides and history. But
I think that was Imagineer. Let's go back there.
Offhand did.
Yeah, that guy.
He's Raleigh Crump, I think.
We learned about Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, we learned about him in the Imagineering story on Disney Plus. Highly recommend. Very good show.
He's known for his objective, truthful reporting on Disney rides and history. But prepare yourself, because this is not one of those videos. Listen, guys, I didn't want to have to make this.
And what exactly is one of those videos?
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. So he's saying that it's not. It's like his videos are factual and not opinionated. Okay, I don't really know what he means by that because a lot of his videos are highly opinionated. We've seen his videos, but okay, we can keep going.
It's gonna be a really hard one to get through, but come here, have a seat. Have a seat right up here, guys. This video was a long time coming. I really just had to get it off my chest. If you're looking for a historical account of one of Disney's most famous rides or remnants of rides that are closed now, this is not going to be the video for you. But if you want to hear me complain about a Fantasyland dark ride for the better part of 10 to 12 minutes,
9 minutes.
Well, you better strap in. Listen, if you think this ride is amazing, you are absolutely entitled to your own opinions. I'm not going to take that away from you, but here are the truthful and objective.
This is the first time we introduced him as reasons, finally. Okay. Objective reasons why Peter Pan's Flight is overrated. I don't like waiting in line, and that's basically it.
We didn't even want to say the second one.
Yeah. It would be objective reason, not with a plural, because the second one isn't a reason. I don't like waiting in line. Okay. I don't know what to say here
because that doesn't correlate to Peter Pan's Flight at all. He could have said the long line for this ride isn't worth the ride experience.
Yeah, he could have said that, and maybe he will later in the video. We'll fact check that too. But then again, you need something to back that up. What in the ride makes it not worth it? And then again, back to what we said about not correlating to Peter Pan's Flight. If someone asks you why you think it's overrated, you don't say I don't like waiting in line. Because what? Maybe it's not worth it, the wait time. But okay.
Reasons why Peter Pan's Flight is the most overrated ride in any of the Disney parks. Yes, really. Peter Pan's Flight, an opening day classic at both of the parks in America.
I wonder if he's actually been to all the parks though, because some of them are really far away. And I know
most of the parks.
And I know Peter Pan's Flight is in a lot of parks, so he can't really say it's overrated because he hasn't seen the other versions.
Exactly. Yeah.
Worldwide, based on one of Disney's most beloved animated motion pictures of all time,
my favorite film,
and with a
by the way.
very
Not just
unique
Disney,
ride system that suspends you instead from the ceiling, as opposed to riding in a cart on a track on the ground, like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride or Snow White's Scary Adventures or Pinocchio, all the other ones. I don't want you to get me wrong here. I'm not saying Peter Pan's Flight is a bad attraction. It is far from it. All I'm saying is that it is an overrated attraction.
Well, it has
now
to
take
be-
a look over here at the
It has to be a little bit bad if you think it's overrated.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
equation I wrote. Really smart guy stuff, if I do.
Okay, this is the equation hero. Really smart guy stuff.
If he does say so himself.
Yeah. So basically, this we've never seen this before, but I'm just looking at it, glancing at it. He's saying so enjoyment equals wait time over ride length, so divided by, and then minus boredom, 1 to 10 scale. We'll plug in our numbers for that and his numbers probably, but that makes no sense. Like that's because okay, I'll put it this way. This will be easy to do.
So ride length, like when I get off a ride, I think, oh, that ride was really bad. Like these are the two feelings I have. Oh, that ride, like this one. Oh, that ride was really bad. I felt like I was gonna throw up. It was so boring, man. The mechanics weren't good. And if it's a good ride, you say, whoa, that was so cool. So it had so much thrill. But when I think of a bad ride, I don't think of a ride that has a long
wait time that's not worth it, or a ride length that's too short. What I think of when I think of this is a ride like I think of like an experience, and then there are factors that play into experience: immersiveness, thrill, a bunch of things like that. Nostalgia, especially in Disney World, that plays a big factor. But E equals X, experience. That's all you care about when you get off a ride. Mathematically, this is not good math, and we'll say it again. Let's plug in our numbers.
Your enjoyment is part of your experience.
Exactly.
So I think it should be.
The enjoyment isn't just part of it. It's completely dependent on your experience. Because if you had a bad experience,
you're not gonna enjoy it.
Yeah. Good experience.
So I hate this equation.
Yeah,
I hate it.
It's not.
It's horrendous.
This is one of the points in the video where we're not opinionated. This is fact checking. It makes no sense. It's just really stupid.
Plus the boredom thing is. I don't get bored in Peter Pan's Flight at all. Like, I don't know about you, but it's so cool to fly over London.
Okay, so let's plug in some numbers.
And
wait time is 40 minutes. Ride length is 2 minutes. So 40 divided by 2 is.
And that's just a wait time for standby, and a lot of people use fast pass.
Exactly. Minus boredom. Let's do it from his perspective. Remember, we would put boredom at a 0 on a 1 to 10 scale. On a 1 to 10 scale, he would put it at. He said he liked it. I would say 3 for him. Okay, So 3. So that would be 20.
If that's on here, he must get pretty bored by it. So
4.
maybe like 4, 5.
5. All right. So let's say he gets 5. He's like half bored. All right. Well, he did say he liked it, so I'm just gonna put it at 4. I'll keep it at 4.
Yeah.
20 minus 4, 16. So his enjoyment equals 16. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really confused because like that makes no sense.
Yeah.
Because it's on a 1 to 100 scale. That's pretty bad. If that is so. Like for us, our enjoyment is 0, so it would come out to 20 minus 0, aka 20. So our enjoyment is 20. Like I don't know what that means. So I could be wrong here and not understand this mathematically, but I don't know what my enjoyment equals.
So to sum it up, this is some pretty dumb guy stuff. If I do say so myself.
Exactly. So yeah, that's basically that. That was really, this is maybe one of the low points of this video in terms of like his reasons. That this really makes no sense. Like it just doesn't. I physically can't find a way where enjoyment is based on this. But if enjoyment was overratedness, that's a word, then this would make sense. But not enjoyment. Enjoyment's a completely different thing.
Yeah.
So myself, my total enjoyment of a ride can be found by dividing the wait time by the length of the ride itself, and then subtracting my boredom while in line.
I mean, that is his opinion that wait time and ride length affect it, but most people don't think that.
Most people, I've never met anyone. So just like we're not even just thinking of ourselves. Like dislike the video if you disagree with us, but like I mean, I don't think that when I get off the ride.
And on a scale from 1 to 10. Now, LaughingPlace.com has a very useful page where you can track the wait times for different Disney attractions at Disneyland all the way through the year 2017. I took the average wait time for Peter Pan's Flight from different busy days, different empty days, different normal days, and I averaged them all together to get an average wait time overall
this video
for
took
Peter
some
Pan's
work. I
Flight
appreciate
of
that. It was a really high quality
36.3
video.
minutes. And now we'll just go ahead and round that up, which is what Disney usually does.
Okay, wait time. Okay, let's bring this into perspective, I guess. We'll rewind it. But basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show in this picture some of the people have magic bands. With magic bands, though, like, you got to remember, they don't have to do this wait time. It doesn't take 40 minutes to get into Peter Pan's Flight if you have a fast pass.
If you can see the mouse, which is in the sky, I'll point to, like, some people.
Yeah, wait. Let's rewind so we can get, like, a clear view. Okay. So, let's pause it.
Of 36.3.
Okay, let's let
So now
this guy.
we'll just go ahead.
Okay.
Magic
Mouse,
band.
magic band. Okay.
Magic band over here.
Magic band, red one. This person, it appeared before, like they had one right here. Let's see down here. That looks like one over there. That looks like one. This is probably one. Yeah, this guy has one. This red one's definitely one.
Round that up, which is what Disney
Um,
usually
I think that one's over here. This one is too. Like this one, I think could be an Apple Watch. Same thing with that one, but
A lot of them could be an
for
Apple
wait
Watch.
times to
We just
40
predicted.
minutes.
Wait,
I
I think I saw
also took the time up, which is what Disney usually does for wait times to 40 minutes. I also
yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
So basically, yeah, sorry about that. Basically, it's kind of like not factual because he's saying like a lot of people have Magic Bands. You saw it in that picture. Sorry for the error there, guys. We zoomed out and it went out of the application.
the time to average out all the wait times for the other Fantasyland dark rides. Alice in Wonderland came out to an average of 30 minutes, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride to 20, and Snow White and Pinocchio to 10
I don't know
minutes
why you need
each.
this
Now,
information.
right away, we
Again,
see that Peter Pan's Flight has the highest average wait time of all the Fantasyland dark rides at Disneyland. I'm not going to do the same for all the other versions all over the globe, but yeah, it's probably around the same because Peter Pan's Flight is always busy. Up until recently. According to Google, Peter Pan's Flight has a ride duration of 2 minutes, shared with Mr. Toad and Snow White. Pinocchio comes out a little longer at 3 minutes, and of course, Alice in Wonderland tops out the longest at 4 minutes. Here's the problem though, the queue for Peter Pan's Flight at Walt Disney World is very well done. It's indoor.
If you're planning on going on Peter Pan's Flight, like don't think about the ride length because like that doesn't really. The ride lengths don't really matter. It's just your experience.
Exactly. Yeah.
That goes with you going on any of these rides.
Look at like maybe we can make one if once we get back to Disney World. But like, look up a review on this ride. Don't watch a video like this and judge on your opinion about it.
It's interactive, it's air conditioned, most importantly. But at Disneyland, it's 90% outdoors, and you're weaving back.
So granted, I've never been to Disneyland, but this might be wrong because again, he could be completely right here. So first of all, I know Disney spends a lot of time in their queues. I've read a lot about Imagineering, seen the process in books like the one by Kevin Rafferty you can get on Amazon called Magic Journey.
He's our favorite Imagineer. It's a really good book. It's basically about his Imagineering career.
Once again,
it's called not a Magic Journey, Magic Journey.
Yeah. So basically, he's gonna be saying that, and so basically it's kind of confusing. So like, what he's trying to say is that the queue's 90% outdoors, but I guarantee you that he said 90%, not 100. So I guarantee you there's an indoor queue. It's just there's crowd overflow because again, this is a very very popular ride.
Like he said,
when this was made, it came out on opening day. I guarantee you they weren't expecting crowds like this, and I know they weren't. So I guarantee you that it's just because of crowd overflow. It wasn't built for massive crowds like they have today. So
this is a classic ride.
Granted, that is annoying that that it is 90% outdoors, but you can't really necessarily blame that on Disney.
And just one last thing about queues, like two things actually. So a fun fact about queues is the Haunted Mansion queue. If the standby time is 0 minutes, it will actually say 13.
Same thing with Tower of Terror.
And also my favorite queues are in Disney World is probably Mount Everest. Yeah, Expedition Everest definitely, and Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah. Pirates of the Caribbean one is a little bit scary because you can see skeletons in the dungeon.
Yeah.
Windows and stuff, but like, yeah. I love those queues. They're really detailed.
All right, let's get back into it.
Through different switchbacks and chain link fences before you get to the covered portion where there is still no air conditioning. But that doesn't matter. Wait in line at nighttime, it's fine. But I can think of a few better uses of your time than waiting 40 minutes in line.
If you're in Disney World, you're gonna be warm as it is. So that's kind of irrelevant. Not even in my opinion. Like, you're gonna be hot at Disney World. It's kind of something you have to deal with.
Yeah.
It's just
especially if you go in the summer, which a lot of people do.
Where it's located, it's kind of something to say.
2-minute ride shoulder to shoulder with every other guest in Fantasyland. Now that I've gotten my venting out of the way for the outside of the ride, let's go ahead and do inside. Why I think it's super overrated. Again, not bad. Just overrated.
Okay, tell us why.
I think a lot of the blame for this lies with the guest.
The only thing he's talking about is the line.
Yeah, we need to give what in it makes it not worth it.
Visiting the park who are not sure what lines lead where. If you're a tourist and you don't know any better and you pass a long line leading into a ride, you think to yourself, well, that ride's got to be fantastic, and you go ahead and hop in line, making the line even longer. This happens a couple hundred times, and boom, there you have it, a 40-minute wait time all the time for Peter Pan. And all of this can be improved by improving the unloading and loading system for the ride. Lots of you probably know that the time it takes for people to get off of the ride, get onto the ride, and the amount of people who can be on the ride at one one time drastically affect the wait times.
Yeah, but that doesn't really have anything, like, I feel like in this part, I think it's just going really in depth of like
Wait
of
times.
wait times.
Has
You
nothing
just
to
say,
do
you
with
just say, I don't like the line of Peter Pan's flight. It's overrated because of the wait time. Most of the video should be called.
He kind of hasn't really given me a valid reason yet that even makes me consider his point.
These are called load time, unload time, and capacity respectively. In an ideal world with no slowdowns, shutdowns, or missing seats, Pirates of the Caribbean has the highest capacity per hour at 3,095
Again, why do we need this
guests,
information?
followed by
Yeah.
Autopia, Small World, Haunted Mansion, and Big
Yeah, you're
Thunder
trying to
Mountain.
compare it, but
Find
like,
Pinocchio, Snow
I feel like you wouldn't think this as much if you didn't compare it to other.
yeah.
and Alice in Wonderland with an average of 600 guests per hour, Peter Pan's Flight just below them with an average of 575 guests per hour, and, shockingly to me, at the very bottom of the list you have Mr. Toad's Wild Ride coming in at just 500 guests per hour in an ideal world. So as you can see, Peter Pan lines up pretty evenly with all the other Fantasyland dark rides in terms of capacity and guests per hour, but the thing that sets it apart is the sheer number of people who want to fly through the skies of London.
And who wouldn't want to fly through the skies of London?
Okay, let's see. This looks like weird animation.
Is there really a point to this video? No, I just want to vent my frustrations about having to wait 45 minutes in line for this ride all the time.
Okay.
He could have made.
Don't make the video.
First of all, he said 40 minutes, not 45 minutes, and he could have just made the video. I don't like waiting in line for 40 minutes.
Well, just made a Twitter tweet,
Mhm.
so I said that. There's nothing else
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah. Besides, he
He
goes
hasn't
in depth,
given
it
a
goes in
round
depth
value.
about like
Guess-
unload time, the capacity.
Yeah, I don't really like when he makes these like weird animations because he always like it's basically foreshadowing that he's gonna say something that makes no sense.
Old guys. In case you're wondering what the lowest capacity attraction is
wondering.
at
Let's
all
get
of
this
Disney, I personally haven't had the honor of this up. I just wanted to say that I love riding Peter Pan's Flight. It provides a sensation that no other ride at Disneyland or Walt
So
Disney
it's
World.
not-
Is that why you made this video called Peter Pan's Flight is Overrated?
Okay, so this is really getting like I don't
Oh,
know what
no.
he's talking about. Yeah.
For that matter, do. Except maybe Soren? I'm overthinking this. The unforgettable soundtrack,
Yeah,
the
you
special
are.
effects that have been in
Mhm.
place for who knows how many years, and those that have been recently updated,
Agreed.
and of course that amazing miniature model of Neverland crafted painstakingly by Wed before Disneyland opened. The ride has tons of redeeming qualities, and it doesn't give you a heart attack like a Snow White over there across the street, scariest ride at Disneyland. For me personally, I just don't think the wait time is worth it. That is if you're a tourist visiting Walt Disney World or Disneyland. If you're an annual pass
Okay.
holder and can go
He
in,
said it, guys. Let's go. He said it. He doesn't think the wait time is worth it. Now there's only 3 minutes left, so I guarantee he won't do this. But is he gonna say what in the ride makes it not worth
Yeah.
it? Let's try to see. Then that might turn this video around.
weekend, you've probably been on this ride countless times. Here is an open letter to Disney saying that yes, this ride is a classic. It's got so many good memories behind it, so many.
Personally, if I worked at Disney, which I do in Imagineers, well, future Imagineers, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to watch this video. That's insulting some of my colleagues' works.
Yeah.
Full special
So,
effects, and like
so I don't know why he didn't open letter to Disney.
Yeah.
I said, ooh, that soundtrack. But this is me reaching out through my computer screen at you Disney Imagineers watching this video because I know you do. I hope you do. Do you? I know it's a really old ride and it's going to take lots of problem-solving skills that I honestly just do not have, but find a way to improve the queue experience. Maybe cover it. Make it a little interactive queue like they have at Walt Disney World, halfway through. And I know the infrastructure probably isn't there, but I would be okay with a complete shutdown of Peter Pan's Flight for, a year or so to help improve that capacity and reduce that load and unload time, giving guests.
Wait, he said it's such a good ride, but he would be okay with it closing for a year.
Yeah, he's going back and forth. He's still 2 minutes left in the video. I'm getting kind of worried. He still hasn't said what makes it what makes it not worth it in the ride.
Shorter, but more importantly, more pleasant and immersive wait in that line. Change the problem from I don't want to wait in this line for this Fantasyland dark ride that takes about 2 minutes to get through in this blazing hot Southern California or Florida heat to I wish this line would stop moving because there's so many wonderful pieces of theming and interactivity in this line and I never want to leave. I know it's probably a massive, massive request and I'm just some guy sitting at home, but hey, if you need help, I'm here. Anyways, guys, I want to ask all of you, what are
I don't think Disney would want to help someone who opened this one of their rides.
your opinions of Peter Pan's flight. Any park in the world.
I mean, would want help from someone, not would want help from.
He can't ask them to improve the queue. He knows nothing about the process. I can tell, and we do know something about the process. That they work really hard at it.
Yeah.
Go watch Imagineering Story if you're gonna make claims like this, bud. Come on, he's making. This is getting on my nerves. It's 2 minutes left in the video, and he hasn't said anything factual.
They have it there. They do. Okay. Orlando, Anaheim. What do you?
He says he gives objective reasons about all the parks, but apparently he hasn't been to the Shanghai one. Exactly. He doesn't know if it's there.
Think of the ride experience, and what do you think can be improved on, in, on, or about the line for the ride?
That's what Disney asks every day.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I think after making this video, next time Disneyland's open and we're all safe and happy, I'm gonna go get in line for Peter Pan's flight and wait the full 40 minutes, just to get the full, unfiltered Disneyland experience. Then I'll probably think long and hard about my decisions afterwards.
What?
Is that why you really like the ride? And you enjoy riding through it?
Jeez, this guy he can't think of one solid opinion. Is it a good ride, a bad ride, a rated ride, rated ride?
I get the feeling that this is going to be a very divisive video.
Yeah.
Again, remember what I said. I don't think Peter Pan's flight is a bad ride. On the contrary, I think it's one of the best rides, but
oh my god.
It's so long. It's so...
Is it literally...
Sky, man.
If it's one of the best rides, it's not overrated.
Yeah.
If it's one of the best rides, it could be 3 hours and it would be fine. Like in Pandora and Disney World, the Flights of Passage, 4 hours. 4 hours.
Yeah, that was when it opened. We were there.
No way, guys. Thank you, though, for watching this weird sort of rant-style video. If you guys enjoy this and you want to hear some of my other minor pet peeves about Disneyland or guests at Disneyland, let me know in the comments below or give this video a like to let me know that you did enjoy this. I try not to get too ranty or upset about the Disney parks here because honestly 99.99 repeating percent.
I would like him to give an example of a time.
Is that why your intro has come to this angry place?
Yeah.
Wait, I think he says that because his channel is saying his things he doesn't like about Disney and angry.
Which I don't know why you do that if you like Disney, but okay.
That the Disney parks have been extremely positive ones, and I don't want people going and thinking that I hate the Disney parks when really it's just the exact opposite. There's always those things, those little tiny things that just get under our skin and drive us crazy when we're at the parks. Anyways, everybody, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you will all tune into the next video.
What?
Okay, but this is the next thing we're reacting to. Another
multi-million-dollar project that he thinks he's going to scrap.
I don't know what he's thinking already by there. But again, guys, we like this channel. This video was one of the worst I've ever seen. I'm not gonna...
worst Disney video I've seen.
Yeah,
not the worst video.
We're not gonna sugarcoat it. That was just not a good video in our opinion. But that's
whatever and whenever that may be. If you want to follow me on Twitter for more hot takes about the Disney parks that only apply to me and nobody else, go ahead and follow me at Offhand Disney. There's a link in the description down below. Until next time, everybody. Goodbye.
Okay, so that was a good video.
Wait, it's gonna play another ad.
Yeah. Wait. All right, we'll just pause on it. Okay, sorry for the verbal screen. So we'll just just don't pay attention to the screen. Just listen to our voices. That was really a dumb kind of. I don't know how to put it. That was a weird Mr. Beast, I guess. That was a weird video because he didn't give any information, about.
I have a challenge for all of.
Ads, man.
Yeah, he didn't give any information as to what made it bad to the
and
point
what made
where
it not worth to wait in line, which
he
he's
talked
about the line the whole time.
He never clarified.
The only thing he said that made kind of sense was that he doesn't think it's worth it.
But he didn't give any factual evidence.
Any evidence.
I don't know if he ever.
Why he thinks that.
I don't know if he's ever done an essay in school, but you have to give at least a couple reasons.
Sum it up. This video is some really dumb guy stuff. Nice channel, nice guy, but bad video.
Yeah. All right, guys. I think next we're gonna be reacting to. We have a Steamboat Willie review coming soon, so stay tuned for
Lego
that.
review. Steamboat Willie Lego.
We have best restaurants at Disney World, a mystery video, and probably that reaction that we just told you about. So we'll see you guys. So like on all of the end of our videos, we're gonna say 3 things. Thanks for watching.
Remember to subscribe.
And see you real soon.